Not only can this guy write songs, he can also spit a freestyle at the drop of a hat. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Lin-Manuel Miranda Freestyles.
Whoa, hope I do not fall flat. I'm walking through Jurassic World like my name's Chris Pratt.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at those moments that this Broadway hit writer drops some of the best words to a rhythm. Be they funny or heavy with truth, this man has some thoughts to throw down. So, let's give them a listen.
I'm not writing this by committee. I'm writing this off the top of the dome, and Chris Jones Waka Waka makes me feel at home.
Number 10. With the Roots.
It's Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'm here at the Roots Studios.
Not only did Lin face off in the freestyle against the Roots on The Tonight Show, which we'll get to later, but also, when the Hamilton instrumentals were released for sale, the band and the musical star freestyled together as a ham-for-ham promotional.
By your pupils, you'll be carefully taught. I never thought I'd be in a room with Mr. Black Thought.
Even better, the video was recorded right in the Roots studio, and it is all you could ever want in a freestyle duet.
That's why I hustle hella hard, never celebrate a holiday. That'll be the day a brother could've struck the lottery.
Miranda and Black Thought flow together perfectly, taking their turns on the mic without missing a beat, and practically finishing each other's sentences. Pure magic.
It's the piece to be. The instrumentals are now for you to see. Thanks for being with me. You know what it is, man. 2 for 10. This is Black Thought.
Number 9. Freestyling with a student.
Well, I'm a long way from 181st Street and didn't think I'd find a beat this sweet.
Yes, this Broadway star will freestyle with anyone willing to set a beat. For 2 days in October of 2014, Lin-Manuel Miranda visited Lawrence Academy and did a few workshops with both students and teachers about improvisation and spoken word.
And I talked about the long days and lonely nights, and y'all asked some very good questions, and I've just been grabbing them and wrapping them like you were like, what, Alex Hamilton?
And on one of the nights, he did a talk and Q&A with the public. Somewhere within those 2 days in Groton, Massachusetts, one of the students took the mic from the podium and threw down a beat. And boy, you better believe Lin-Manuel delivered.
We kind of kept talking, and now it's gonna be late, but it's nice for walking, and alright, so we're just creeping, and have a nice night. Tomorrow go leave peeping. Thank you, Lawrence.
Number 8. Chicago Humanities Festival.
Chris Jones, as you know, I have a rule that if a reporter asks me to freestyle, they must beatbox.
At the 2016 Chicago Humanities Festival, Lin-Manuel Miranda made an appearance for an interview with Chris Jones. Towards the end of Miranda's time on stage, Jones asked the master freestyler to do what he does best.
Waka 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 waka.
And Lin told Chris and the audience his one rule. If he's going to freestyle, his interviewer has to beatbox.
All right, well, I won't be a liar, so let's freestyle about the Great Chicago Fire.
So after some talks about the logistics, Chris Jones showed that he's got what it takes. And of course, Lin rapped about everything Chicago, from deep dish pizza to the Chicago theater.
Okay, you got the thick crust. I will rap about this if I must. It's so nice to meet ya. I want to take a bite into you like a f***ing deep dish pizza.
Number 7. 5 Fingers of Death.
Oh, yeah, that's how I feel. Before we stand, we have to kneel.
Sway's Universe is a radio talk show that invites people of pop culture to talk about everything that's happening in the world. So when Sway invited Lin-Manuel Miranda on the show, they naturally chatted about music and specifically Hamilton. But they also talked about heavier topics, like Puerto Rico hurricane relief efforts. And of course, why would it be on this list if not for freestyling?
But I will freestyle if you let me. I will do it, please do not forget me.
The 5 Fingers of Death is a game played on the show, in which Sway throws out 5 random topics such as Barack Obama and Harvey Weinstein.
My president's black. Oh, yeah, he's on top. And I freestyle for him and then off the top of the dome. And then I wrote my way home and I'm trying to love this land of island foam.
And you better believe Lin rose to the challenge flawlessly.
I am just trying to freestyle as fast as I can, man. Get that jack-o'-lantern's hand, man.
Number 6. Barack Obama and Lin-Manuel Miranda Freestyle. With everyone else in the country getting a private freestyling show, towards the end of his presidency, Barack Obama also had to get in on the fun.
All right, drop the beat.
So, After Lin-Manuel performed several hits from Hamilton, the two, along with the drummer and a filming crew, took the party to the Rose Garden.
POTUS, I'm freestyling, you know this. Obamacare, okay, I'm looking up because it was hopeless before.
There, while the drummer hit a beat, the president held up words for the Broadway star to rap. And of course, there were words related to the government, like POTUS and Congress.
And this is Lin-Man freestyling in Congress, this is transmission. I hope in Congress works to our agenda. Innovation's important, you really gotta send to yourself and create.
But Obama probably stole the moment when he dropped all sense of sophistication along with an imaginary mic, announcing that's going viral.
And yo, the mic drops.
How good is that? You think that's going viral? That's going viral.
Number 5. Wheel of Freestyle.
Microphone check. What is this? I fly my rainbow flag, LGBTQ business.
When Hamilton first hit Broadway to the sound of thunderous applause, Lin-Manuel was sent on the interview circuit. And somehow, we like to think it was on purpose. He ended up on Jimmy Fallon's set twice, but we don't mind it one bit. After all, we got to see this master freestyler take on the Wheel of Freestyle twice, a game in which 3 random words were selected on screen, and he had to work them all into one rap.
And oh yeah, I'll bring any style you brung out. I slam dunk like Michael Jordan with his tongue out like that.
Not only that, but he had to face off against Tariq from The Roots, and both times, well, they honestly both slayed it.
Yes, I know that rap was tragic, but I'm a unicorn brony and friendship is magic. So, I got an erection today. I can't wait to choose my choice on election day. I'm with her.
Number 4. Lin-Manuel Miranda and Wayne Brady battle in freestyle rap. At a Broadway Cares benefit in 2015, Lin teamed up with Wayne Brady and Hamilton's original George Washington Christopher Jackson to freestyle a song using words given by the audience, like condom and succubus.
I got Lin and Chris, that was my wish. Here I am, man, let me see what I'm thinking. Deeper and deeper, I keep sinking and I'm not chicken.
From his years on Whose Line Is It Anyway, we all know Brady knows how to work a crowd for a concept to create a song around. Jackson has a voice that could melt anyone's heart. And of course, Lin can deliver a darn good freestyle.
Getting ready for this rally, we got that KY jelly. Oh yeah, you and I, we're gonna be up in this like a UTI.
So watching these 3 work off of each other, playing around with words and topping each other's already awesome talents was an absolute treat.
Booyah, booyah, booyah. I just blast.
Number 3. Emma Watson and Lin-Manuel Miranda gender equality rap.
What I said was, I'm happy to freestyle if you beatbox.
If I beatbox, okay, but show me how. What am I doing?
He for She is a campaign for gender equality founded by UN Women. Of the famous names attached to this cause, one is the magical Emma Watson. And at the He for She Arts Week in 2016, she sat down with Lin-Manuel Miranda to chat about everything from the politics at hand to, of course, Hamilton and Harry Potter.
Like, women are like half of the people on Earth, and yes, they should have been equal since birth.
Towards the end of the interview, as expected, Watson brought up Miranda's freestyling capabilities. And right there on that couch, the beatbox dream team was born.
Yo, this beatboxing's fantastic. Beasts, where to find them. Yo, I'm drastically changing the narrative. Look at it, you kept going. And oh my gosh, I love watching this keep flowing.
With Emma beatboxing, pretty darn well we think, Lin gave us some things to think about when it comes to equality in our world.
That means all day, every day, equal pay, every way. Okay, are we really okay?
Number 2. Lin-Manuel Miranda Ellen Freestyle.
Please welcome the creator of the hit Broadway musical Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
As evidenced on this list, Lin-Manuel Miranda has made his rounds in interviews. So of course, he had to stop by Ellen in 2016. And just like almost every other interview, he had to freestyle.
Held the door for this old lady. Walk by saying nothing so shady. Is this Trump's America? Oh man, so rude. I hate this Whole Foods.
But Ellen, being her silly self, had to make it funny. She gave Lin everyday life topics, like when someone doesn't say thank you for holding a door, or squeaky wheels on supermarket carts.
Looking for sriracha, Ciroc vodka. Can't find it in the supermarket, I gotcha. Oh man, then I fall on the floor. Squeaky wheel, please clean up on aisle 4.
But when it came to rapping about a shower suddenly getting cold, Miranda went one step further and threw in a hilarious line about his nipple.
Yeah, taking a hot shower, feel like I'm in a sauna. Do what I wanna, oh, then it gets colder than fudge ripple. I could cut the shower door open with my nipple.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
When you hang out with my main man Ian, well, the only thing is your mind is gonna be freeing. Lin-Manuel Miranda freestyling on his phone. He paid a lot of money for this. Please be sweet and please leave a message at the sound of the beat.
Number 1. Freestyle Love Supreme. As we've proven time and time again on this list, not only will Lin-Manuel agree to show off his freestyling skills whenever possible, but he will feature other people with equal talents to his own. And our number 1 pick has both of these qualities to it.
Hold some fries and some mayo and I mix it with the ketchup. And then I got some little magic stuff that you put on Big Macs. Used to be the secret sauce. Right. It's just ketchup and mayo. Hold your applause.
Freestyle Love Supreme is an entirely improv show, with that night's audience choosing the topics that are rapped about.
Yeah, traveled Europe with bravery. She said they don't have the same legacy of slavery.
With Miranda leading the troupe, these 5 performers take the audience on an awesome journey, rapping about anything from Maya Angelou to mixtapes.
Jake and Amir, Jake and Amir. Does someone say yes and raise the stakes up in here?
Plus, the troupe comes together offset as well, to rap at the College Humor headquarters or test each other's skills, giving each other topics like ramen.
Oh yeah, we love that ramen. It's so damn delicious. We didn't even have to do the
Dishes!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.